The Maharashtra government authorities have told Magicbricks Now that MOFA or Maharashtra Ownership of Flat Act will coexist along with the Maharashtra real estate regulator. Now, as per our sources, with the government of Maharashtra will in fact retain the key sections of MOFA, while the rest of it will become inoperative once Maharashtra's brand new real estate regulator comes into force. Now, will this move give more power to home buyers? Ruchi Deshpande gets us this report.
Effectively ending the debate as to whether certain sections of MOFA will be retained or repealed after the Maharashtra housing regulator comes into force. Sources from the Maharashtra government exclusively tell Magicbricks Now that there are 5 sections of MOFA or Maharashtra Ownership of Flats Act that will be retained, which means that they will be operative even after the Maharashtra housing regulator draft rules are established and they come into force. Well, let me just take you through some of those sections which will be retained. For example, we have section 4A that states effect of non-registration, which basically means that the developer has to put up all the details of his project and register them with the Maharashtra state government. We also have section 5 which states that there is a provision in MOFA to maintain a separate account, and the developer will use funds from that account only for the project which they have been collected for. And perhaps the most noteworthy of them is section 12A, which states that the developer will not cut off any essential supplies. This is basically to honor the agreement under MOFA, which will be between the developer and the buyer. In any case, the developer will not cut off any supplies to the residents of the building that he has built. So once again, there are 5 sections of MOFA that will be retained even after the Maharashtra housing regulator comes into place. Currently, the draft rules of the Maharashtra housing regulator are with the law and the judiciary department, and it will be some time before they are submitted to the Maharashtra housing ministry for further course of action.
And to give us more perspective on the matter, we're being joined on the phone line by Uday Vavikar, advocate and VP of the Consumer Court Bar Association, Maharashtra and Goa. Uday, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here on the Property News. Tell us, how will RERA and the sections in MOFA, which have been retained, coexist?
It is very good, but then it is half-hearted, because you are saying that section 4A will be retained, which is for registration. Then 4 should have been there, because the 4 says that the builder, if he accepts any sum of money, you have to register the agreement and cannot take more than 20% while booking. Now, this might be washed away. We'll have to watch whether there is an alternate section taken it in RERA to that effect. But it's a good welcome move. Apart from the fact that as far as the money is concerned, you have section 5 to maintain an account, fine. There is nothing, no problem. Section 12A is also good enough.
I was just going to get there. Tell us, how important are these sections, which have been retained? Are these provisions enough to empower home buyers, more importantly?
No, they are important, but they are not as important. We'll have to literally now cross-tally, because nothing is said about deemed conveyance. Now, MOFA was amended in Maharashtra for deemed conveyance. We are still not aware whether that section is going to be there or they are going to add it RERA for deemed conveyance. Because deemed conveyance was picking up quite well, to the extent that plenty of societies where there were no landlords available, the deemed conveyance was taking effectively. Now that has been gone back totally. Then, of course, consumer courts are open. But then, question is, if that section is removed, then will deemed conveyance stay or not? And there are, like I said, how much money builder should accept. Section 4 says only 1 rupee also he has to enter an agreement. We'll have to cross-check the RERA provisions now, whether they really take over, and are those provisions there. Again, the parking provisions, then section 3 of MOFA, which says the statutory obligations of a developer. We'll have to cross-check on that, because section 3 is a very, very important section. It says that builder has to get the building completion certificate, he can't give the possession, he has to disclose everything properly. Then section 6, where your builder is liable for the municipality taxes if he till conveyance, if he doesn't do conveyance in time and gets the OC in time. That liability we do not know. So there are many. We'll have to really see. These sections are good enough, but then we'll have to really see whether the RERA that is coming in covers this or it gives loose. Because otherwise parking can be sold.
All right. Any significant section in MOFA that you wish that the government would have retained?
I really feel that Section 4 and Section 6 are also very vital.
Okay.
Section 7 is very vital because Section 7 says that if there is any alteration done by the builder after the plans are disclosed, he is not supposed to do these alterations without specific consent of every flat purchaser. Still, you are finding people are changing plans even now, even when Section 7 is there. But then again, courts are catching them. But the point is, if you do not have the currently section of Section 7, then the builder left right will change the plan, and then your flat will become smaller. There will be a total sellable area, and there will be another building in front of your building where there was a clubhouse or where there was a garden. Now the buildings will be so close that you can jump from one balcony to another, and if the plans are allowed to be changed, even you will find that in still parking you can have shops. So that is dangerous. So we'll have to cross-check whether RERA has got a complementary section in the Maharashtra now before removing these effective sections. Section 11 was on conveyance, but conveyance I think has been effectively taken care in RERA.
Okay.
Section 11 Rule 9. But what I want is Section 7. What I really would recommend is Section 4. What I would really recommend is Section 6, where the municipal taxes, the builder is liable if he doesn't get the OC building completion certificate. And
Okay.
so therefore, these are very vital sections, and I think even deemed conveyance is very, very important. One has to really look, and this will be in the recommendation that we are doing. We hope the Maharashtra government sees the good work that Supreme Court has done on Panchali cooperative in parking, that builder cannot sell open parking in the still parking without utilizing FSI. So all these are tested sections by the High Court and Supreme Court. I think if they are not properly taken care of, this entire MOFA combination of RERA will be diluting the entire industry where there are a lot of checks, and it will affect the consumer.
All right, we'll have to let it go at that. Mr. Uday Vavekar, thank you as always for taking time out to be with us here on the Property News.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Magicbricks Now. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magicbricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/Magicbricks Now.